This is Valley News Live at 10.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Justin Betty. You know, scams come in all shapes and sizes. They can impact anyone. Recently, scam artists have been targeting people in the Red River Valley on Facebook. Valley News Team's Aaron Walling has details.
Just think logically, don't give money up front. If you haven't seen the thing that you're purchasing, don't give them money up front.
That was Angie Schweitzer, who is the founder of the Fargo-Moorhead online garage sale Facebook page. She says these scammers are getting worse and worse as the years go by.
I would say within the last 2 years at least is when I've really seen an uptick in the number of scammers and spammers.
Sally Johnson says she's been scammed online in the past. She says the scammer had a normal-looking Facebook page with family in the pictures and had a listed job at a local nursing home. She was even provided a phone number to contact. Johnson was scammed out of $200, and the scammer deleted their account after the money went through.
Please report those people if you feel like it is a scam.
The Better Business Bureau has tips on how to avoid scams. This includes resisting the pressure to act immediately, using secure and traceable transactions, and using extreme caution when doing business on social media.
People are getting more and more clever, too. It's just hard to keep up with that.
In Fargo, Aaron Walling, Valley News Live.
And for more tips from the Better Business Bureau on how to avoid scams, just visit valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Switching gears now, taking a look outside, we are gearing up for potentially a pretty cool night ahead. First Alert Storm Team meteorologist Jim Gash joins us now with the details. Jim.
Thanks, Justin. Yeah, tonight will be pretty chilly, but for right now we're looking at these flags at the Dakota Magic Skycam out in Hankinson, where they're not flying all that fiercely because winds are pretty calm right now, which is a nice change of pace from the past few days. But temperatures right now are starting to get pretty chilly. Here in Fargo, it's 50 degrees. In Devil's Lake, it's 48. And up along the international border, Langdon there at 43 degrees already. So we're starting to get into the chilly part of the night. Sky conditions for right now are pretty clear, and they will stay that way throughout the rest of the night, which will allow some of that heat to escape the earth and keep our temperatures even chillier as we move into the nighttime hours. As we move into the nighttime hours here in Fargo, we will continue to see our temperatures decrease until we get to about 6 a.m. where temperatures will be about 42. There will be a frost advisory for some counties out west, and I'll let you know what your impacts with that will be coming up.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jim. New information now on a deadly crash Thursday in Grand Forks County. Highway Patrol has released the names of the people involved, and we know the person who died was from Oregon. They say 62-year-old Jody Hansen of Portland was driving the wrong way on I-29 when her car crashed into a pickup head-on about 8 miles north of Manville. She died. 2 people in the truck were from Montana. They were injured. No word on their condition at this time. Also new tonight, water will be shut off for a small portion of West Fargo tomorrow because of a water main repair. City officials say the impacted area will be near the intersection of 6th Avenue West and 9th Street West beginning at 7 a.m. The intersection itself will also be closed for repairs, which officials say should take about 6 hours. Drivers may also experience a little backup in that area. Hey, check this out. Today, retired Cass County Sheriff's Deputy Bruce Renshaw was awarded a Silver Star for going above and beyond the call of duty. The Sheriff's Office says in October 2019, Renshaw and airboat team members saved 2 people whose vehicle was stuck in the rising water during a snowstorm. The Sheriff's Office also thanks Bruce for all his years of service. Today, celebrations rang out in London as King Charles was publicly declared King of England. Charles read and signed an oath with his wife, new Queen Consort Camilla, and his oldest son, the heir, Prince William, behind him. Today, Buckingham Palace officials announced the funeral arrangements for Queen Elizabeth II. Her state funeral will be held 1 week from Monday, September 19th, at Westminster Abbey in London. President Joe Biden and many other world leaders are expected to be there. Palace officials say the public will also have opportunities to see the Queen's coffin as it travels from Balmoral Castle in Scotland to Edinburgh and then to London, where her body will lie in state for 4 days starting Wednesday. Britain has declared a national period of mourning that will last until and after her funeral. Ukraine's military is making some quick strides recapturing land in their country. Today, Russia's defense minister announced his decision to regroup the troops. Megan Fitzgerald has details.
Tonight, Ukraine is on the offensive and quickly gaining ground, reclaiming the largest swath of Russian-controlled territory since April, when forces pushed the Russians out of the outskirts of Kyiv. President Zelensky saying Ukraine has liberated at least 30 settlements and reclaimed nearly 1,000 square miles of land around Kharkiv, the country's second largest city, including taking back the town of Izum, a strategically important railway hub, which was seized by Russian forces in the spring after a week-long battle. The Russians acknowledging they're pulling troops from Kharkiv, but saying it's only to redeploy them to the east. The United States praising Ukraine's advancements.
We see success in Kherson now. We see some success in Kharkiv, and so that's very, very encouraging.
The liberation emotional for Ukrainians living under Russian-controlled territory for months. Neighbors hugging and thanking Ukrainian soldiers. Soviet-era flags are coming down as Ukrainian flags are being raised. But there's still grave concern about Europe's largest nuclear plant that's rapidly deteriorating as the fighting intensifies.
Let me be clear. The shelling around Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant must stop, and a nuclear safety and security protection zone agreed immediately.
It's Megan Fitzgerald reporting. Still ahead, we'll show you why today was a big day for our station and car fans all across the country.
And there is a frost advisory for some of our far western counties, places like Steele and Barnes County and places west from Towner all the way down to Dickey County. I'll let you know what those impacts will be coming up.